There is one thing that controls your health, and that one thing is called stress. There are actually two different forms of stress. Good stress is known as eustress, and the correct name for bad stress is actually distress. In order to improve your mobility, your fitness, your strength, your endurance, it needs to be challenging enough to your body to change and adapt. And so if we take an example of our physical well-being, and then we use the example of exercise. Now, exercise can either be good for us or bad for us. If you do too much, you can then do yourself an injury. So that would mean that you've pushed the stresses on your body beyond your body's ability to adapt, and that's the reason why an injury has occurred. So as a chiropractor, what I do is I increase the span here where you can put more stress on your body and your body's able to adapt to it without being injured. And obviously when your body's working better, you can put more load on your body because it's functioning at a higher level. There is another form of bad stress. I'm not going to shy away from it because I think it needs to be addressed. That is an example of where you're not putting enough stress on your body, but you think it's fine. On my forms, when I ask people, what exercise do you do? They'll say, I walk my dog. Okay, walking your dog is not sufficient stress to improve your health and well-being. But for most people, when they literally just take their dog out once around the park and it takes them 15 minutes, that 15-minute walk isn't enough to improve your strength, isn't enough to keep you mobile, and isn't enough to improve your physical and cardiovascular endurance for the longer term, unless that's all you need to do and all you plan to do for the rest of your life is literally just to be able to walk your dogs. Now, for most people, that's not sufficient. Your capacity should be way up here, that you can walk for hours if you need to. You have that in reserve. But if all you're doing is walking 15 minutes a day, your body will adapt to that. So a sufficient stress on your body, being eustress, needs to be something that challenges you and something that improves your body and well-being. Now again, if you want examples of some of these good stresses and bad stresses and what you can do to change all four pillars of your health, all you need to do is go on our website and there's free downloadables on there for your physical, chemical, mental, environmental, and also your gut health, which will help you try and be as healthy as you possibly can.